believe they shut that post office door right in my face. Racing to get home, racing to leave work to get to the damn P.O. box, and the woman just click. Said, I just want to get my stuff out. She said, sorry folks, park's closed. Man, look at this traffic. We're gonna have to go this way. Hello everybody. Well, I'm gonna turn around and try to go to the post office, and there right on the button, and the woman just screwed me. $2 billion. It wasn't me, it was somebody in Aldina or something like that, wherever the hell that is. Half these towns, 90% of these towns I've never even heard of in this state. Altadena. Hello Lucy, nice to see you. My honey, you took a beautiful picture of those birds. That sunlight was just gorgeous. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I know it's been cold, like what did you say, minus 21 wind chill, but let me tell you, as an amateur cinematographer and videographer, you really hit the nail right on the head with that. Oh, thank you, Blondie. I'm just mad. I took all this time to race home from work to go to the P.O. box, and she slams the door right on me. Don't lie, it was you. I wish the hell it was me. Come on, son of a bitch, let me out of here. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. It's just something. You see how critical Lucy is when you're a cinematographer or photographer. The light is so critical that plays on just that golden. You must have called it early in the morning or the afternoon. What we call golden hour. Well, thank you, Molly. I don't think you're going to be disappointed as I get ready to hit the road tomorrow, and I've got a shitload of stories to tell. And a big adventure begins. Yeah, I wished I would have won too, but no such luck. I got a grand $4 back, so I can say I did win the lottery on the day of the big drawing. Thank you. Well, you hit it perfectly. You should study that beautiful picture and see how that golden light played off of that sun and those branches. I wasn't the only one that noticed that picture. That's a hell of a beautiful picture. I'd enter that into the Sony yearly competition that they have. You might win $100,000 on that. Hey, Lisa B. Oh, I've got some great stuff coming up, Lisa B. I have really done my homework on this. A little nervous about the weather. It's not my dream to hit the road in November, but we're gonna have to grab our nuts and just get out there and do it. The golden hour is the key. Yes, it is. Yeah, we're going to be there. This is going to be our last live stream on this channel for quite a while, so get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. Make sure you're on the other channel. Boy, this traffic is horrific tonight. What are we doing, dude? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Son of a gun. I'm trying to execute a Baltimore maneuver here. Look at this, almost perfection. Let's not take it. Can you imagine hitting the side of a Cadillac? Oh, well, thank you. I just cleaned the windshield. I'm pretty much all packed. I'm really, angry. I get to the post office. They should have let me at least get to my P.O. box. I was there like 2 minutes before 5. And she ding-dangs the door on me. I'll be right back, guys. Screaming like a real dick up there. Oh my God, what a dick. Hey everybody. Oh shoot, I was at the post office like 2 minutes early and the woman closed the door on me. Crazy. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, look at that. Look at this nut job. You want a few here that rings out? Well, thank you. I'm so happy you feel that way, Lucy. I just think sometimes I'm wasting my time, and but I'm just not made that way. And I appreciate your comment. I can't get joy out of negativity. I just get joy out of creativity and positivity. So how are you, Noreen? But anyway, keep up the good work, Lucy. That was an astounding picture that you took. I just would enter that into a contest. So how's everybody doing? Screaming like a banshee tonight. Poor guy. See if we can hear what's going on. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope DJ Sting understands. I tried to get there. I got there as fast as I could after work. So, you know, it is what it is. At least the new gas pump is still in place. It's a beauty, isn't it? It's just missing the topper on top of it, the 76 topper. I don't know if this guy's blowing a bowl or what the hell he's doing down here. Time is the greatest asset we have in life. It certainly is. And the older you get, oh, Lisa, you're so sweet, honey. But my nights are going to be taken up doing a lot of editing and stuff coming up, and doing a lot of filming and videography and cinematography and stuff. So I will try to go live once in a while on the other channel, but I don't want to break up my content with live streams here. The older we get, the faster it goes. Yeah. Well, thank you, Jamie. I've had a lot of requests to do updates on things, and I only try to do it if it's something important. I don't just believe in putting content up just for the sake of putting content up. Yeah, Lisa, there's a lot of stories to be told out there, honey. Some of them coming up are horrifying. Some of them are beautiful. Some of them are those moments where you just kind of shake your head and say, wow, we came so close. If this person had made a different decision, or if this had gone another way, how history would have been changed. That's the stuff I love about history. I miss the daily morning bits. I do try in the morning though, Noreen, but I've been trying to stuff a lot of hours in for you know, so that I could be able to hit the road a little bit. And what I hope to have coming up is the morning video. It'll be recorded content, so you can enjoy that. You know, it never gets to play of live streams, but it's good for the soul. And if you take time to create content, you'll find you won't get the immediate views of, say, drama and things like that, but after 4 or 5 days, the drama views collapse. And if you put a recorded video up, especially a travel video or something like that, it tends to gain traction over time, month after month after month after month. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Noreen. Hey, Cindy, I've missed you all. Just got home. We'll catch you. Okay, sweetie, nice to see you. It's going to be my last live for a while here, because I'm finally reaching that point in my life where I can finally think about traveling and putting up some good content, and it'll make our live streams that much sweeter when they come up. You know, I feel like it's imperative to travel now before shit gets even weirder and badder out there. The YouTube infighting is, I don't follow it, Madam X. I'm not subscribed to the channels, but people tell me, hey, Vicky, because what do I have to contribute? You know, I mean, what do I have to offer people? You know, people, you know, disappear, or kids that are missing or whatever. What can I add to the equation? You know, with my mouthpiece on it, right? So if I don't bring value to a proposition, I don't get involved in it. I mean, it's not my business. This guy riding around on a metal rim. And I think that's important. It's not about views. It's about creating something that you're proud of. So when your head hits a pillow at night, you feel good about the mark you left on the world that day, and you don't feel like your motives can't be questioned. And obviously I'm not here for the money, and don't have memberships and Patreons and things like that. So I believe, God gave me two hands to work, and I'm doing it up. Replace television like video killed radio. Hey Louise, hi Anne Marie. Because YouTube is like the ultimate reality TV. It's people are always interested in other people and living life through other people and seeing things through other people's eyes. And people enjoy traveling with me to see how I see the world and how I react. And they know I don't. Hey Mark, I don't like to do boring travel content. I like to dig out and get the essence of stuff and find out what makes things tick, and vicariously, exactly. But it's, I don't know. I think it's one of the ways that I've been able to keep it this for almost 10 years. Thank you, Madam X. Because you have to feel good about what you're doing on the daily to do it. So this is going to be exciting. This is like a new chapter coming up, guys. And if you're expecting routine travel, you ain't going to get it here. This is like my new banner, channel banner says on top, unique travel. Rosie O'Kelly, a most unique life. So. Well, I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to be positive. I like people. And Golden Gate Bridge because, okay, that's awesome. All right, that's great. Check out the Chinatown video, Lucy. I think you'd really like that. Cinematic Chinatown during the pandemic and stuff. Gonna miss the lives for sure, but I'll sleep pretty quick after you go live. Look what happened to Elon or Ellen. I don't know. Who are we talking about? Hey Catherine, how are you? I'll still be going live, but I'm starting to just try to generate the B channel to make that sort of separated. Yeah, I mean, Lucy's she's been a wonderful supporter of the channel, and has made very gracious comments and written to me personally. And I enjoy the content that she brings. I don't always understand what she's talking about, but when she wields her camera out the window or shares things on her life, it's pretty interesting. Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to be nice to, I don't know. People just become assholes when they get, not everybody, but they tend to just get ridiculous when they have success, and it's just like, hey, winter is in front of you, better buck up. Kid and Cat, how you doing? Good to see you. It just feels like we just slammed right into winter here. We just hit right into winter. They said her crew cowered like scared dogs. I mean, who wants to live under the gun? Who wants to live under the gun of dictatorship? Right? Must be similar to being in the court of the Empress in China, and the Empress of China, and wondering if you're going to get your sack cut off because you looked the wrong direction or something. Right? What the hell is this guy doing, man? What has he got? He's got a hacksaw. Is he going to cut a pipe off? Oh shit. What are we going to do? Cut the new pump up? God, Ellen DeGeneres. It's just so different than the persona, right? And that's what disturbs people. I mean, it's a holiday cup. It's one thing to be known as a dick and people will expect it. It's another thing when you put on a persona on media and then it's something else behind the scenes. Apologies being removed was, oh yeah. Some people speculate it's because that he came in with a pot that the COVID test had come in positive, so they were just telling him and removing him from the hall. But I don't know, stuff so crazy. What is this guy about? What the hell? Oh, the guy's got a license plate holder. What the hell? Yeah, Anne Hesh. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? What the hell's this guy putting on his skull Halloween mask? Or has he got a do-rag? I don't know what he's got. Molly. Yes, I will. I will, Mandy, and it'll make it that much sweeter. Now, when I do go live, I'll pre-post so you know, and I'll put something on this channel, giving the link to the other channel, and then you know, letting you know when the live will be, because you know, feedback's always nice to get. I tried to write some letters too and some emails to get some stuff arranged too, but I haven't had anything back yet. I'm hoping when I get on the road, I F off at the Christmas party. I don't know if she's the kind of person that I would enjoy being around. She's not the kind of friend that I would seek out. The people I enjoy in life are, you know, easygoing people like Blackbird and low maintenance, and just, they do it up. How are we going to take the bike? What the hell's this guy doing? Hollywood created her fake persona. I really don't know what it is, to tell you the truth, Madam X. I'm so confused by Hollywood these days, and it's so confusing these days. There's too many diversions now. There's too many other things besides TV. Man, you better lock that bike up. Give all this money to some poor person. It's really what you do on the daily that really determines things, not what you do to the odd one-off here and there, right? Is this guy wearing a shower cap or a do-rag? I don't know what the hell it is. What's up, Donnie? Hey, I'm leaving tomorrow, honey. You follow me right here on my recorded content. I'm going to try to put up a video every overnight and into the morning of my adventures. And then once in a while I'll be going live on the other channel, on the Rosie Murphy channel. I just want to separate the recorded content from live streams. Also, just having money doesn't make you sane. I think it can make you very miserable. Yeah, the Rosie Murphy channel, Catherine. Yeah. And I'll be having some live streams, don't worry. I know I'm going to be meeting one person on the way. I've been a fan of her channel for years. Very nice person. I just never equated money with happiness. Like if you suddenly got dumped a ton of money on you, like what would you do different in your life? I mean, is a bigger house always an option? A nicer car? I mean, as I always said, when you're on your deathbed and you're thinking about the things that gave you great joy in life, it's going to be things that were positive about family and the relationships that you had with other people. They're going to be the memories in your life. You're not going to miss your stacks of money. And yeah, thank you, Bob. Oh, I'll still be around. And before I do go live, I'll post a link here. And also, I'm going to be very signal deprived too, so it's not worth. Yeah, big house gets lonely, so it's not worth trying to fight signal out in the middle of nowhere. Because I'm pushing myself out into an element here that I'm not preconditioned to enjoy. But I want to, just push myself a little bit. And I'm a little worried about signal. That's all that's going to matter. Catherine, you're too funny. I'm not going to be gone that long. It's going to be a week to 10 days, I think. Guy's happy anyway. Elisa Jordana, who in the hell is that? Yeah, the live music show. I'm not ready for Christmas. I can't even think about Christmas till Thanksgiving is over. I don't think about buying a tree. I don't think about anything. This guy's singing. It's 7-Eleven Theater. Do 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 do. Today we have The Marriage of Figaro. Do 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 do. Oh, you mean the only one I know is a friend of mine is Wendy Pack. That's all I know. Oh, time is going to fly, but this channel's going to be in a real heavy travel mode for the next year. Wendy's a big fan in her call. Yeah. Wendy's been a friend of this channel for a couple years. I have kind of mixed feelings about how she's portrayed, but it's not my show, it's Howard's show. So do 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 da 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 do 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 do. And as our main character takes to the stage, heartbroken at the loss of his love, da 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Yeah, I like to get some of these scenes cut out and then make it into a little operatic vignette. Ooh, ooh. Now he's coming out for his solo. As Francolissimo takes to the stage, silence descends at the Metropolitan Opera. The conductor strikes up. Do 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 do. Yeah, we always have a 7-Eleven operetta. How are you doing today, Shimei? Better living through pharmaceuticals, the wonders of chemicals. Still they're cousins. Which message, honey? Identical cousins, as you'll find. They look alike, they sound alike, at times they even walk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind. Hey, Buttercup, baby. Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair. Canadians are winning over the Canucks. How about that, Callie? 3-0. How about that? We went 2-0 already this week in football last night. He is such a commanding presence on the stage. The audience is still spellbound, waiting for the overture. The house lights come up. Dun 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 dun. A vision of theatrical excellence. Cue the music. Da 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 da. Thank you, Madam X. Thank you. Thank you, Madam X. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A tip plate. He's always light. I think he's always picking up cigarette butts. I'm so full of it. Curse with a good memory. Let me know when your speaker is on. What does that mean, Kelly? What does that mean, honey? I'm going to school. Oh shit! What the hell? I got it on. Might go off. I don't know. They can all become rap stars. Oh, it's on. It's on. I just don't know why the thing didn't.
Madam X tipped $10 through Super Chat.
Thank you, sweetie. Triggered up the teeny weeny bikini. Reminds me why I quit the psych facilities exactly. Dun 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Kelly, so hey Mew, how you doing? So my Montreal Canadiens are doing it up, man. I know it bothers Cheryl. It's the greatest team on ice, right? Patty adored a minuet. Too funny. Hello, hola, Louise. How are you? Hope everything's good in Brazil. These people always do these gas cans. No, this guy might be using a gas can for his generator down there. I don't know. Getting some gas. Yeah, she comes in later. Yeah, Mew, it's miserable, and I'm getting ready to go on a road trip tomorrow. So any support on the road will be appreciated. The PayPal link is always available there, and it's always appreciated. I'm heading on the secret missions, Mew Mew. Right. What you say? I enjoy unique travel. I'm not going to the garden spots of the world, I guarantee you that. To make 2 actresses from just one patty, yeah, 55. Yeah, thank you, Mew. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey Brad, how are you? Good to see you tonight. I'm elated. No red wave. Yeah, it's maybe a ripple. I don't know, because it looks like that Democrat senator from the one who was running for the Senate in Arizona is probably going to flip to red, and it looks like Carrie Lake's going to be elected governor. As the votes are coming in, she's pulling ahead on that. So, rushed out to Kaiser for my drive-through flu shot. Now I have a sore arm. Well, good. I'm glad you got it. Is Marilyn Mike here? Son of a gun. Why don't I see Marilyn Mike here? Where in the hell's Marilyn Mike? I don't see Marilyn Mike. Huh. I don't see Mike. No, you wouldn't know what happened. She closed the door. I was there 3 minutes before quitting time. How you doing, Marilyn Mike? And she stood there right at the thing and closed the door. Look at the beginning of my live stream tonight, DJ. Okay? Man, I couldn't even believe it. Right? I mean, I rushed from work to get over there to make the news journalist again. Yeah. And yeah, rewind the stream and check back. You know, I'm mad, man. I mean, how you gonna just stand there when somebody's? See, we got a PO box here that people break into. So that unlike most PO boxes and unlike most post offices, nice to see you, Marilyn Mike. Here, because of crime in the neighborhood, they don't open up the. They don't leave it open 24 hours. So if you don't there at 5 o'clock, and she saw me right there, and she's already flipping the thing, and I'm like pointing at my phone, that's like 4:58. It's not 5 o'clock. She just turned and walked away. So wasted my time and getting down there. I don't know what's going to happen in Georgia. What a mess. You just can't have an election. Now you got to go to a runoff, and it's just such bullshit. Right. It's enough to make me go postal. I mean, I'm not a happy camper. Right? What are you going to do? Movie falling down the I don't know if he would have killed her. I don't know if he ever really killed anybody, but he would have blown out the glass and the special glass in the post office door and gone in and opened up and taken the keys and said thanks, have a good day, and walked out, you know. Guy's highly entertained. I hope the rain is over. Are you having a bad day, Madam X? Are you okay? Yeah, having a bad day, and then just blow the glass out of the door and just walk in. while the postal worker's standing there like, have a good day. It's funny as hell. So you had a bad day. DJ, I was there before closing time. I made a point to be there, to fight crosstown traffic to get over there, to get to that P.O. box. And it's just typical in this neighborhood. It's just, there's the idea of service and fidelity is just, forget it. Forget it. I don't know, Noreen. We've had a post office box. It's 8759, 8749, whatever the hell it is, for 5-6 years. So I hate to change it. 8457. Right. Well, DJ, I know you were counting on that. I opened up my program tonight. I said, DJ's going to be, he's not going to be a happy camper here right now with this situation. I don't know why they can't, like the main post office stays open. You can get in there all the time, right? Herschel Walker's looking for a new speech writer. I don't know. He might do it in the runoff when the Libertarian is pushed aside. The Libertarian's not going to vote for the Democrat, I guarantee you that. So there's 80,000 votes or whatever. We don't know how that's going to shake out. But I tell you, Amanda, close your ears. He could really run with a football. Oh man, that just sets Amanda off there. FedEx and UPR stores rent P.O. boxes too. Yeah, P.O. Box 8457. Yep. Runoff of 10 is to favor the Democrats. I don't suspect it will this year. There's too much of that libertarian, too much to close the gap there, I think. So I imagine when all is said and done that the, what's the guy going? I imagine when it's all said and done, goof. Finally had cervical stenosis surgeries front and back. Well, I hope you're doing better, Darlene. Yeah, Hemlock, the tie just, I hate to say I didn't vote. I didn't bet for the Tide. I didn't vote again. I didn't vote for Tennessee. I bet the under last week and it won. So I'm taking Missouri in the points against Alabama this week. Hey, Alan, we got Vegas Rosie tonight later. Family stabbing each other over politics. So I imagine this will kickstart a year. This will kickstart a lot of travels and adventures here, both nationally and internationally. I couldn't believe, how you doing, Alan? I couldn't imagine Kev was taken off to Mexico again. Got a hell of a understanding wife. Hey, Angus. I enjoyed Mexico City, but I don't think it's worth the return trip. Oh, Randy, how are you? I wish this guy had more of a floor show. I don't know if he's wearing a do-rag or what he has. I don't know what the hell it is. How you doing, Sammy? Haven't seen you in a while. Drank and did more drugs. Oh, hey, Cyanide. How you doing? Hemlock. Honey. I don't know what the hell it is. How you doing, Cyanide? The one and only Cyanide Cupcake. Guy just seems happy. Do 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 do. Change my name. No, it's always in kind of the same vein. God just keeps disappearing. Hey, Joni. Getting stronger, gonna be nuts. I'll bet you can't wait to get out. All good prayers and wishes, darling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How are we doing now? We're gonna pump somebody's gas, or what are we doing? What the hell's he doing to the guy's car? Oh, there's no chairs inside of Sabbath. Oh, hell no. That's, you'll notice in Vegas they don't put benches or chairs anywhere around town. No lobbies, no nothing. I don't even know. Okay, somebody is in there. $59 Real Feel. How you doing, Bliss Bliss? Right now it is 51 degrees here, and I think it's going to be damn chilly. Yeah, we've witnessed a lot out here. What the hell is he grabbing there? guess she knows him. I don't know. I have no idea. That little girl's keeping an eye on that dude. You better believe it. Ooh, 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 ooh. What the serious hell? Yeah, I've got, yeah, we use the theme, we use the music from Carmen. I'm trying to get ready for this year's, the new season coming up. Mr. Z's doing good. Sammy, I don't know, I got a road trip to do. I guess I'll be back in Vegas in December. You know, we're putting our sports bet in. We were 2-0 last night going into this week, so it could be a damn good week coming in. So I need to go out and do some unique travel now and adventures. You know, I enjoy Vegas going down there, but I need to see some new vistas. I need to tell some new stories, and you know, to do some new stuff. Do 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 do. The guy's like, why is your foot on my SUV? Jeffrey. Yeah, hopefully he'll be coming up this year. We'll lay off the whiskey. Do 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 do. They caught a serial killer in your neck of the woods here lately. No, I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about that. Oh, he's bringing a license plate holder over. Giving the license plate holder. Well, I haven't for a while, Sammy. This is going to, every place I'm going is new to me. So, and it's going to be new to you too. And there's some hella great stories out there. Ooh, ooh. Moving. We're not quite animated enough. Yeah, Darlene is, she's a hell of a sweetheart. It looks like a do-rag. That's all I could think. It's I was catching that Gone with the Wind vibe. I don't know what the hell. It looked like a damn do-rag. I don't know what the hell it was. It looked like a damn do-rag. Yeah, I need to do some new content, Sammy, because 2023 is going to be all about traveling. All about being on the road. All new adventures. Let's see if we can race the train across the track. No! 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 almost got hit by one of those arms coming down. I didn't know where the hell to stand. Oh, yeah, new travels and adventures. We need it. New stories to tell. You know, it's like Charles Corral when he used to be on the road. I'm Charles Corral, CBS Morning News, on the road. Open any telephone book and take your index finger, any random page, point to a name. Everybody has a story. Well, that's what I like. I like the stories. Hey, Alex. Some of them are horrific, some of them are heroic. But they're all interwoven with my tremendous love for history. Ooh, so probably December will be a month of chilling at the Rancho after, I don't know if Mr. Z is going to come up here. We were talking about going down to Vegas, hanging out, and then we were going to come up through Nevada, through Goldfield and through Tonopah, and drive to the Rancho, and then put him on a plane back to Vegas. I don't really have a bucket list per se, but I do know that I do know how much I love research. I do know how much I love the crazy intersections of history, how close we come to disaster sometimes without even knowing it until hindsight and things like that. I love those stories. True crime, I've covered true crime for about 2 years now, 2 or 3 years. Yeah, Bitcoin was down below 16,000, so go to Hawaii. Yeah, I'd like to ultimately for 2023, I would like to go back to Asia. I want to go to Hong Kong, Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, all over mainland China, but it's just, this shit is just so unstable right now. Right. I wonder if they're getting ready to put up the Glice rink. So, but we've got to start hitting the road first. We got to get battle tested. We got to knock the rust off, and we got to get moving. So this is why this trip is kind of important, because every place is a new place. Shit, that person took my spot. Son of a. That's called just a touch of bad luck. Ooh. Yeah, goat head. Don't mind me. Well, I thought you're working hard. Look at what do we got here? We got like a 53 Chevy Squareback here. What the hell is this? Looks like an English cab. What the hell it looks like? What the hell that is. I could park there with the commercial, but parking is really the premium. You quit everything? What the serious hell? Really? Quit everything. Huh? Yeah, go ahead, dude. Don't bitch when I slam into you when I'm parallel parking, right? Let's try not to hit a bollard here. It's my very best training from... Oh, yes. Eric has to name everything. You mean the goat guy? He contacted me. I wished him a happy birthday, but I find it very difficult to communicate with him on an effective level. I don't know, Scottish. What's going on? I don't know, honey. I don't know. Your life is more interesting than mine. Where in the hell's the stick here? Hey, Marquise, I'm just getting ready to get on the road. Thought we'd do a little chooching. Oh, Nomadic Fanatic. I saw a goat on Captain's. I don't know. Really followed him. I used to sit on panels with him back in the day on Drury and those panels. Frida the motorcycle. Well, I have Cupcake. I mean, I do that too. Spanky the bike. Little Rascal the van. Do 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 do. Yeah, perfect park job. Blow the channel up, Craig. There you go. Do it up. Blow it up. There it goes. Boosted board. Let's see what's going on tonight. Oh. Chanel was nothing but trolled out, but somehow he made it pretty good. Yeah, because he got a lot of attention when he sold that RV. He called it a death trap to that couple from Florida, and that's when he was the first person I ever really saw. Little did I know it would happen to me in a major way. He was like the first person I saw that people all tore into his past, and I never thought people did. I never saw that on social media or stuff. I never in my life imagined. And then it happened to me. And contacting family, just all kinds of crazy shit. I never thought that stuff would happen. So he was really the first person I thought to myself, holy crap. You know, we had people that prided themselves in pulling police records and just insane shit, as if they were vigilantes of social media. And it turned out some of these people were had records themselves and were living in less than glorious circumstances themselves. Hey, Sheila. But what they fail to see is it actually succeeds in blowing up the channel. It doesn't do anything except make more people interested in the story. This fire trucks are always out here. What the hell's going on? But that was then. This is now. Marilyn Mike, I hope you're doing okay. Street Life, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. Getting ready to hit the road tomorrow. What kind of nut job hits the road in November? I don't know. This nut job. Oh, I think we'll cross over here and go down the other way. Yeah, well, there's no cancer. There's no such thing as bad publicity, right? Press agents in Hollywood tell you that. I always tell the story of the aging Hollywood star that would go in to see her press agent and complain, and oh, they're talking the most horrible things about me in the news. And the press agent's like, honey, just be glad they're talking about you. Because one day they won't be. I'm glad, Mike. It's always good to see you on the channel. Ravens are doing it up pretty good. Really bothers me, geez, like a Washington Commanders fan. I always flinch every time. Yeah, but I'm not on the road to Vegas. I'm going to all new places this trip. Every place I go is new. Ooh, 10 acres, $7 million. Wow. That's $700,000 an acre. I'm not really crazy on it either, Mike. A couple nice places. I used to, when I went to Loyola College, I used to enjoy hanging around in Georgetown, go down there. That was kind of cool. Drinking in Georgetown University, hanging around. I don't know what the hell we're doing with the... Yeah, you'll be along for the ride. We're not going to be doing the few live streams I do will be on the other channel, the Rosie Murphy channel. It's going to be strictly recorded content on here for the next 7 to 10 days. Ooh. I don't know what the hell happened over here. Hello, doggy. Not the traffic and parking. I guess one of these homeless people. Yeah, thank you, Sheila. I guess something happened to one of these homeless people. I don't know. Hey, Jonykins, how you doing? My moderators are going to get a well-deserved rest for the first time in 3 years. It's quiet tonight. Moderators are going to get a good rest. What the hell happened? I don't think they're running their lights to get a Starbucks. Oh, here we go. Nothing on the cart. Doobie doobie doo. with huge warehouses full of multi-hundred terabyte drives. Do 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 do.
They have a mental health unit.
Mental health.
They have people that come over, respond over here, mental health specialists, and see if they can do.
There they go, another call nobody's going to pay for. It's hard to say, Madam X. It could all be gone at you know, at the push of a button. Right? There won't be any written records anymore of things. It'll be like history. It'll be like humanity just ended. Right? We'll let this guy have his privacy and move on. Walk sign is on to cross 4th Street. Uh-oh. Quiet tonight. Starbucks is open still. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Amanda. That's right, Catherine. It'll be billed out. A boutique for the trendy tot. The trendy tot. I like that little bear bag. That's cute. I don't know what the hell's above here, to tell you the truth. You know, I see lights on. I mean, there are apartments up there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boo doo boo doo boo doo doo boo boo doo. Oh doobie doobie doo. Ooh, well, you know, chick, if it happens on the streets, it's all public. Ooh, 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 ooh. and it often ends up in the newspaper. Youth activism. Make a joyful table. Roasting. Do 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 do. See, that's a new Italian place. Nothing really going on here tonight. Oh, there's some people inside tonight. They got that big, I don't know if the oven's on tonight or not. I've walked through Skid Row and recorded daytime. Public street, in my opinion, nobody has ownership of public streets. Mark Allen George. Hey, James. Seems like hard shell suitcases are the in thing these days. We had two games last night. We had Mr. Z and I had bet on Ball State. We had Ball State 13.5 against Toledo. Toledo ended up winning by 7, so we won that bet. And we had University of Ohio versus Miami, Ohio. We had University of Ohio -1, so we won that bet too. So we're standing good. And then the Ravens did it up against the Saints last night. Oh, okay, chick. I didn't understand that. Ooh. You know, my thing is I never seek it out. It just happens while I'm out on the street. Boy, they already got their snowflakes out. These days you can't say Christmas anymore. Beautiful Empire building tonight. I got you, chick. Sometimes I'm at the right place at the right time. This is the new all-inclusive flag. You mean using, I don't know. I mean, I just, being on the street walking is one thing, but seeking out people that are down and out, focusing on them and doing those interviews is just something I don't agree with. If somebody jumps up and wants to be in the show, well, that's a different story. accused Lowell Sheldon of abuse. Oof. Well, I mean, you got at the end of the day, you got to live with yourself. You know, that's the key. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's the old saying? Madam X, to thine own self be true. This is why we have so many disaffected and miserable people in life. Yeah, I'm just saying that I see exploitation in communities, but it's not my, I guess quite frankly, it's not my business. Right? Things always have a way of evening out in the end. Yeah, just because you can doesn't mean that you should. And I just, I got to feel good about what I do every night, every day. And the views are, it's a drug for some people. I enjoyed YouTube before we had memberships and Patreons and all that. Oh yes, DJ, the package ain't gone anywhere. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Even if they don't, I'll be glad to forward the money for a return sent. Well, I guess it depends on how long they're parked, right? But you got to feel, at the end of the day, you got to feel good about, you can't tell me some of these people feel good at night when it's dark, when they put their head on the pillow and think about their day. Do I get a streaming high? It varies. Sometimes during my life cycle on YouTube, I've gotten a video high. And I'm entering that phase now where I get a lot more joy out of wielding a camera around and telling stories and capturing good visuals. Have I gotten rats in my vehicles? I don't think I've ever gotten a rat. I think I've gotten a mouse in my vehicle before. It's the old Citibank. They're closed now. I guess I don't know if they are. All these banks are closing down their street level branches. We know intuitively if we do right or wrong. So if you're going to do stuff on YouTube, your guilt is going to manifest itself in one way or another, right? Through drugs or alcohol or pill popping or any of a million different things. Sitting out on the deck tonight. A little chilly to be out. I think that's the root cause of so many mental health issues on YouTube. Street tacos. 2 street tacos for 16 bucks. I can get them for 50 cents a piece in Mexico. Yeah, don't worry, it ain't going anywhere. Well, it's not just an addict. How about missing children and people that go out and protest and things? It's not my business, but does anything really get accomplished there? I don't know. Right? I mean, there's just a lot of things in life. No, I'm not going to Vegas, Jill. I'm going to every place I'm going on this trip is a new place. I figure I'll be down in Vegas in December. What is 16 for 3, DJ? What does that mean? But I'm nobody to tell anybody what to do on their channels. I wonder what they're doing over here. Something mysteriously. Yeah, it's all new content coming up. Begins tomorrow. Yeah, it's crazy. I can go down on the Avenue of Love and I can get two great $2.50, $3 tacos. They're delicious ones. Luca, you'll just have to be surprised. All I can say is it's nowhere I've ever been before. Let's just say unique travel. It's not places that tourists would go visit, which makes it very exciting to me. They still haven't fixed the front of that building that fell off in April. Yeah, all new content. Wow, that ambulance is still here. Go ahead, man. Don't let me slow you down. There you go. Thank you, Madam X. I think the Mexico City was good too. You know, I just have to realize I'm going to be traveling by myself, so as transgender, that presents a whole different kettle of fish. It makes it interesting for the subscribers. Loveland Violin Shop. Gonna climb 5,000 steps to get up there. Yeah, Kev really loves Mexico City. He's back down there again. I miss it when Santa Rosa had these big signs. Most cities in California have those big signs. That's a uniquely California thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Outer space. Yes, unique travel. Absolutely. I like to go to places that people hate. Get to the root of shit. I got sick from ceviche because I pushed the envelope a little bit because I never get sick. So I had ceviche, which is really raw fish and citrus, 2 times in Acapulco. And I got to Mexico City and I went through 12 hours of gone through all that GI issues. Do you like Washington State? Washington State is beautiful. Beautiful. Now we got cops here with this serious help. What, did this guy get crazy? All right. Yeah, Uruguay seems to be a particularly poppin' place these days. Now we got 2 ambulances. Wow, talk about overreaction. What do we got? 2 of them. Wow. Huh? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. You got hit by a car that way. Can we help you?
No, I'm doing a YouTube live stream.
Right on. We're getting out of here then.
Have a good one. You got enough response here? Okay. Parking on that sidewalk.
Hey, make sure you use the crosswalk. Don't get hit by a car.
Don't park on the sidewalk.
Yep, stay on the sidewalk.
You can't film here. I love this town. But you can roll right up on the sidewalk. I'll say one thing about Santa Rosa cops, though. They're generally pretty upbeat. Yeah. It's better to have some with a sense of humor. I've had some here to just grab a nightstick and skull tap people during protests and shit. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have just walked right across the street. Although I saw in, where is it they're going to make it now? Some places removing jaywalking from the ticketing now. They're going to allow jaywalking. I don't know whether it's LA or where the hell it is. I don't know. I get the idea this guy kind of he kind of wants to mess with me a little bit. Look at that big moon coming up. Yeah, I mean, well, don't put your police cruiser on the sidewalk. It's alright. You're used to social media. Concepts. Yeah, what is... yeah, I guess it's California. I don't know what it is, Tom. I don't know whether it's the state of California is making jaywalking legal now. I can't remember. I read something. I don't know what this guy's story is. He's really... I think he wants to take me down. I don't know if it's the state of California that has passed the law as a cash general. I just never saw anybody get a ticket for jaywalking. Right? Well, I'm sure that Newsom's very upset because it looks like Biden announced that he wants to run for re-election. That's good. Exterminators do nothing. Yeah, the state of California, so I don't even know if it's in effect yet. Right. Imagine if I'd called the guy on that and I said, "Oh, didn't you hear the law that the governor just signed a law that jaywalking is the Freedom to Walk Act." I wonder if it's in effect yet. That would have been funny, right? I couldn't remember if it was California or what the hell it was. Oh, in the new year. Okay, so I would have probably got slapped down with a ticket then, right? Just my luck, I would have shot off my mouth and ha ha ha. They closed down Portland's free camping anywhere now. I'd love to get back to Portland again. I could only spend a day and overnight there, but I found it a most interesting and most picturesque city too. I wanted to spend more time on the food scene, but we went over to some of the food trucks, and Janet and the boss were like, "Oh, this is so much rougher than when we were here in 5 years ago, and these trucks are just dirty," and it was right in the heart of the pandemic, right? But we did eat at that fancy old school restaurant. I can't remember the name of it downtown. It was delicious, the turkey dinner. What the hell was the name of that place? What the hell was the name of that? And I went to Voodoo Donuts. I'm doing a video, and the guys come running up. "Oh, you're supporting child trafficking and abuse." And it's like, dude, I'm just doing a video of the donuts, right? "Oh no, this business supports child trafficking." I'm like, what the serious hell? Right? I mean, you can't go anywhere or do anything without some political or overtones to it, right? It's like when I did one of my most popular videos was a beautiful mansion in Louisiana, the Homa Mansion outside of Baton Rouge, and I had people coming down on me about, I know it was a horrible place to be a slave and things. I wasn't thinking about it from that aspect. I was thinking about how just the beauty of how it was laid out. I guess it all depends how your heart is. And I had so many negative comments. $50,000 to 60,000 views, and it's just like, holy smokes, But people don't know you have a good heart. Hey, Robin. It's all about how your heart is and what's in your mind. Took the bait. Well, that's it. Took the bait. People aren't meant to live with rodents. Rodents can transmit hantavirus and certain respiratory death and things, viruses. Missy, Jen, and I rolled up. We had Clayton and another guy were kind enough to meet us there and acted as tour guides and took us to brunch and drove us around. And it was just, I was just impressed with the beauty. I'm all about architecture and how well something fits the land and how authentic it is. Like, you know, people go to the Great Wall outside of Beijing. They're going to a reconstructed, right, section of the wall that's all been rebuilt and shit. Okay, I mean, it's like fake ass Western towns. You have to really look far to find a real one that still has authentic buildings. Well, the Homo plantation was a sugar plantation. Experience was negative because the guy that was doing the tour, he was all pissed off because his family lost everything after the Civil War. You know, as he told me, before the Civil War, per capita, Louisiana was the richest state in America, and after the Civil War, it was the poorest. So he was very, very bitter. That kind of led to a negative tour experience. You can see all that on video. Turned around for tomorrow. Oh, looks like the December Cupcake's going to be back on special assignment. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, well, Louisiana has Napoleonic law still to this day. It's the only state that operates under the Napoleonic Code. So it's a state after my 7,600 mile journey. It was the state I most wanted to go back and see. How you doing, Barry? Haul out the holly, put up the lights, do 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 do. Anyway, it doesn't do any good to rage at people that didn't have anything to do with it. Let's see, where the hell would I do with that? You know, people looked all pissed off on every side. Ooh, why do the birds? Where the hell did I put that stuff? Do 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 do. My shooting earmuffs. Love curse. Oh. I need a queen of the rancho. That's what I need. Somebody to keep a real tight rein on the operation. What the hell I do with the speaker? I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, I don't know. The government of Louisiana has a weird history, Huey Long, and gunned down in the Capitol building. And what the hell did I do with that? I don't even know. outside, see if I can find that thing. Hold on, guys. Don't say no. It's the end of the world. What the hell I did with the speaker? Oh. I packed way too much shit for the trip, but I have to haul that around everywhere. Put these in the car. Because we love. I found it. Found it. Let me use the bathroom. BAF. Hey, bird. Because we love it, we love it. always hard to know what to take on a road trip. You know, it's always challenging. So it's kind of nice I got Bird to keep an eye on the place. What is that? Nothing above a stove. The hell's that? Dash cam. Those lights above the stove are a disaster in waiting. Do. Honey, I'm a disaster. How about that? Let's set this here. Oh, come on, dude. We're gonna be like that tonight. There we go. All right. Let's cozy up. Hey, June, how are you? My, oh my, the big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. Take 'em easy. Take 'em easy. Don't be sleazy. Take it easy. Lighten up while you still can. Do. I'm a lover of all things Mexican. The kindest people on earth. Yeah, this is a good time of year. I mean, why should I be outside when it's like super cold? Once I get back, I'll be outside again. As long as you struggle to stay in the game. Stay in the game, baby. And I'll go around. Got a little extra light on the subject. There we go. Yeah, we don't have any election bullshit tonight to talk about. Although I did see that it looks like Arizona is going to go red governor and red senator here. Like that picture above your fireplace? Yeah, it's a 1930s Mexican travel poster. Yeah, keep it homey, right? I gotta remember to take this while I can. One thing's for sure, when you're a videographer and stuff, you can never have enough charging shit on the road. That's the real Achilles heel of the whole operation. Oh, well, thank you, Tammy. Can see all the videos about restoring it, building in the fireplace, all that stuff. Make it homey. Let me get this on because I'm going to be doing my football picks for the week. Oh, it's nice to go into the weekend 4-0. Let me tell you, I mean 2-0 already. Hey, it's raining. No, it's not raining, but we're still getting over this brief cold. Well, it could be raining. I don't know. Right. Carrie Lake. She's the Republican that says everything is stolen and for everybody to go after themselves at the Secretary of State and all that. No. I love older pics and really what they have nowadays. Yeah, I pick up very unique travel posters, authentic ones from like the 1930s, and they're really cool. I enjoy them a lot. And everything, I like to have original art here too. Things that hold their value, not just prints of shit, but real original art. If it's going to hang on my walls, it better be worth hanging, right? Ooh, how are you doing, Flan? Good to see you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm not going to be up too late. I got to be up at 4 tomorrow and hit the road. I got to be out of the Bay Area before the traffic hits. Let's get the channel on. Phil Donahue. Had a beautiful day again, 60 degrees. I think it was probably 60 here today. It was sunny and beautiful. Sunny and beautiful. So, ooh, make sure you're on the other channel. Also, just as a heads up, I know I'm beating it in the ground, but I'm not going to have a chance to once I'm on the road. Because that's where lives will be. The lives that I do will be over there, because I'm going to start using this channel for just strictly recorded content. So, our side chat is officially on. There we go. No, it was just we were doing a reaction, kind of a funny reaction, kind of tongue-in-cheek stuff last night. It wasn't really serious stuff, Flan. I mean, it's just we were having a few laughs, right? We were sticking a fork in candidates last night, and you know, you can never go wrong sticking a fork in candidates. Let's see, what are we looking at here? My keyboard works a lot better when it's not in the cold and wet. No red wave. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Damn, that Bitcoin just got freaking slaughtered today. Just bear with me a minute. Just get things all set. Yeah, Elon, your boy Elon's really got his hands full with Twitter. Wow, what a freaking mess, man. I think it would be the dumbest purchase of all time. Video of you and BB from a year ago at the bird's house. Which house was that, honey? Which bird's house are we talking about? It's just be surprised, Flan. What I'll tell you is this: the birds. Oh, at the bird's house. Okay. The where I'm going to for the next 7 next week or two is every place I'm going to is totally new. Okay. And these aren't traditional places that people go to, right? These are not tourist. They might be in summertime, some of them, but there's some stories to tell, some misses in history that probably saved this nation. There's a lot of interesting stories to be told on this journey. And some of the stories have to do with towns that people hate, right? Towns that people can't stand, and you know, what's the real story. And some of my most watched travel stuff, the tourists never visit this town and places like that. So stays in the ATM. Work 5 minutes a day, spend the rest of the day sitting on his arse or chasing chicks. Yeah, all new content, Flan. Every single place is new and wrapped in stories. Now, being Canadian, you probably won't be ultra familiar with some of the stories, but you will enjoy the views. You will enjoy, you know, the cinematic episodes that are within. And Metal Detect with Jeff Williams. So, yeah, we've got to, because 2023 is going to be all about travel. And then in 2023, 2024, it's going to be the era of protest and stuff. And the street protests are going to be back in full force. And, you know, I'm going to want to be where the action is, where the big shit's coming down and all that stuff. So, right? Now, while we still have peace and tranquility, it's important to get out on the road and see what I need to see. Yeah, thank you, Flan. It's all about the stories that you tell. Just shooting a picture, and it lacks context. You need to find out what's really at the heart of the beast. So, thumbs up or appreciate it if you're coming in, guys. We have, 140 people in here, and we only got 85 thumbs up. You have things in Florida. Florida has some tremendous stories down there. Florida has some absolutely amazing stories, especially around the time of the 1920s and 30s, and there's some incredible stories. Yeah, thank you, Buttercup Baby. I appreciate that, honey. I'm always honored when you're on the chat and on the comment section. But isn't that the way it should be, that you keep advancing? You know, you keep trying to go for better quality and, you know, better gear and, you know, working in nighttime, and because oftentimes the streets are so much more beautiful in ugly cities at nighttime. Yeah, thank you, Flan. So I think that you're going to enjoy the content. But I know, Flan, you're on the B channel, the Murphy channel, so there will be live streams once in a while to get caught up. But I think most of my time is going to be consumed with research, videoing, editing, and posting. So that's I don't want my attention kind of diverted, and you know, I want to see how the workflow is going to be, and I'm not staying at shitbag places either. So not that nothing's cheap anymore. Let's be honest. So. Some of these places I'm going are just horrendous crime zones and things, and I just can't be going down, dipping to the lowest, cheapest place I can find and keeping a tight asshole and hoping that the van doesn't get the windows broken in at night and stolen and all that. I mean, it's you know, especially where we're starting, it's an iffy road we're going down here. Oh, somebody hit that fire alarm again. Here. Second night in a row. Over at the apartment house across the street. You hear that? This neighborhood is just constant noise. Yeah, thank you, Flan. I want to come to Minneapolis. Yeah, Minnesota is one of the few states well, Idaho, Minnesota, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota. I did a purchase on the infrared heater for the porch, and it's working beautifully. My friend and I are sitting out here listening, watching. Isn't that? Oh, aren't those infrared heaters nice? The world has changed a lot, June, and it ain't going to get better. Yeah, always do a quick mattress check. I hear you, Buttercup, baby. I usually put my bag into the shower stall or in the bathtub. Minneapolis, St. Paul's, the Twin Cities are some of the greatest for scenery and just beauty and the life up there. Very attractive to me, the upper Midwest. In the upper West, the Great Plains states. I think I'm attracted to just the starkness of it, right? We know what's right from wrong. Respect is a poor man's money. Well, it is, Madam X. I told you at the end of the day, you got to feel good about what you do, right? You got to feel good. Well, Seraphic, you're going to have to be surprised, honey. Let's just say I'm starting out tomorrow with a town that everybody seems to hate. We're going to see if we can suss out some good stuff. Do you like, did you like Nino? Who's Reno? I don't know. Who are we talking about? It's all debatable, Ed. I mean, everything is devolving. We could have a contest. What's the drug capital of the world? Flip a coin. I mean, put 20, throw a pin, throw a dart at the map. Yeah, I want to do unique travel. I don't want to, sometimes it's inevitable you're going to go to places that, that are going to be known as touristy areas, but I'm trying to get some stuff here that some of it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be quite scenic. It's going to be dramatic, and some of it is going to be, very pedestrian, very city. Stockton is a far cry from the days of Adder Health and Mrs. Barkley. I don't know. Audrey Heath and Mrs. Barkley. Yeah, I've been stretching this summer too, but when we got this cold snap here and the rain, I said, I'm not stretching myself to the back deck. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a football, very condensed version tonight. I'm happy to say we're 2-0. Our first two games last night we cashed on. Yeah, I'm not doing Stockton. But there will be some movie and TV history intertwined here. Just because some of these places are just such fantastic, they're already pre-built studios and scenes that they don't have to do a damn thing. Nothing going on in this day and age. There was Audra. Oh, just be glad it's not snowing in Santa Rosa like in Idaho. Are you in Pocatello, Idaho, Ed, or are you in the can't remember what the hell the capital of Iowa is there. Boise. Are you in the Boise with the blue football stadium? Pocatello. Do you still have that smell from the fertilizer factory and shit? The bird and the people in the chat. Hey EJ, how you doing? Rained here with like cats and dogs. I thought I was gonna have to ask Noah for the ark. You know, I want to know twists and turns in history. I want to know decisions that people made that either caused disaster or epic impact on society, right? In some of these places, that to me is the real, you know, when somebody's life could go one way or the other, and it went a way that was fantastic and affected society greatly and culture, but it could have just as easily and frighteningly gone in a direction that all that would have never occurred. No, not Vallejo. Catherine. I'd love to go around with you and do a travel video of Vallejo, day trip in Vallejo. I would love that. Absolutely love it. And VHS would go. I know. I have like 25 no, more than that. I've got like 50 terabytes of videos. It's huge. And I took down half of my videos. I had 12,000 videos. I took down 10 million views. There's really 23 million views on the channel. Yeah, well, we went to Benicia, but I'd be interested in Vallejo, you know, stopping at, you know, a place to, you know, start with breakfast and then work our way around. Yeah, imagine that on VHS, yeah. So I took down 10 million views. Shit, I mean, you look at the biggest drama channel, they don't even have half the total views. I took down more than they have. Where are the Mythbusters based out of? LA, I would imagine, Ed. Probably out of Los Angeles. Thank God somebody turned that alarm off. Oy vey. I believe that the Mythbusters are out of LA. So, Catherine, that'll be a lot of fun. Did you see that old school with film made? Huge. No, I didn't. Mare Island. Yeah, we wanted to try to find the Mare Island Cemetery. We couldn't find it, Catherine. I did do some video over on the Mare Island with the boss and Janet. We did go down and look around, and I told the boss and Janet I want to check in on them on the way back and look them up. A bunch of things at Vallejo. They might be in the north. They might be in NorCal. I don't know, Ed. I don't know. There it is and how to get to it, yeah. You don't want to push yourself too much, having gotten over your injury and stuff, Catherine, but I think that Christmas time is a beautiful time to be in Vallejo. We did Benicia. You know, I don't really have a lot of interest in Benicia anymore. We did day trip Benicia. But I would be very interested in Vallejo because, again, it's a town that people seem to hate. And yet it has some of the most historical and beautiful Victorians and high up on hills with beautiful views of the bays and I guess that's Sassoon Bay and all that. All the dirty old Polaroid pictures. Didn't people used to sit their ass on the Xerox machine or put their boobs on it, right? But there's a hell of a lot of history in Vallejo. I mean, a hell of a lot. Do you remember those days? I worked with girls that would just pull up their top and just drop their boobs right on the Xerox machine, and everybody would laugh. Man, if you did that today, you'd be like in HR and, you know, suspended. People just used to laughing today. Now shit's so, stuff's so uptight. It's like, holy hell, right? You did what? A lot of y'all don't even know what the hell a Xerox machine is anyway, so. Anyway, I saw today that Facebook laid off 11,000 people. There's just 2 blocks, but hold on, we have a Julia Morgan house. Yeah, I'm just saying, Catherine, but I like the story. I like people to be able to relate to me. I don't know how long you've lived there. You know, what's the dynamic at work here, and you know, what's it all about? Hey, what's up, Slugbo? How you doing? Watch yourself in V-Town. I don't even know what the hell V-Town is. Vallejo. Oh, Jamie, I've been to Vallejo before. Oh, so Catherine, you know it all, honey. If you mean Vallejo, Jamie, there's nothing new under the sun for me in Vallejo. We were drinking at the town and country bar, right? Crash of Bitcoin, yeah. Slugbo Travels, remind me, are you around Stockton out there in Lodi? I'm not scared of any town except Baltimore, and there's nothing about Vallejo that's going to bother me or move my needle. I'll be watching my ass where I'm going tomorrow, though. You best believe it. I don't even think, Madam X, you can have a Christmas party at the office with booze anymore. I mean, you'd be like, you know, like a lot of companies don't even want to do anything. I've been through San Bernardino. Go to Skid Row. Go to the Tenderloin in San Francisco. Yeah, Reno. Well, a lot of stuff in California, Madam X. The closer you got to the gold, the more wild shit became. I mean, there's tremendous stories that haven't even been told up at the Donner, you know, at the Donner party. Yeah, work affairs, all that. I'm sure they still do, but San Francisco is a beautiful place to visit, and it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. We had a sponsor put Bird and I up at the Edison Hotel. It was kind of nice. Right? They gave you like a bag breakfast in the morning or something. You'd be surprised, Madam X, what people will do for gold. They get that gold fever. Both Dad and hubby retired off now. Hubby helped pack up the artifacts he has stored. That's what I'm talking about, Catherine. You know, the stories are what people want to hear. They don't want to just a camera wheeled it around. This is this, and this is Main Street, and this is a nice house. You know, you need to have the stories. You need to tell this. You need to bring it to life. You need to put some dimensionality to it. You know, you combine a travelogue with history that makes people say to themselves, my God, how different the world would have been had XYZ happened that you just talked about. What we wouldn't have today as a result of that. Hey, Miss Fix-It Elaine. Miss Fix-It Elaine, are you out in, you're out in the Lodi, Stockton area, is that correct? Because I think that you are. And I want you to, yeah, I want to come out and visit you and get the story on you and everybody, your pal there, on the whole story of Stockton and Lodi there. Yeah, it was a great town to grow, and there's the stories I want to hear, right? Lodi, California. Taking a load to Lodi. So I would love to come down and spend a day, start at a breakfast, and then just go through town and hear the stories. Took a lot of guts to travel east to west, and I'll tell you what, Madam X, that's what makes California what it is. It's built off that stock of people with get up and go, got up and went, and they risked death, Indians, disease, starvation, frozen to death like a block of wood to just make their dreams come true. And you talk about a trail of heartbreak and disaster. Creedence Clearwater Revival, sucking Lodi again. Yeah, thank you, Miss Fix-It Lane. We're going to set that up. Because I didn't put it on this part of the trip because I wanted to save that for that, and Stockton is another town that people just freaking hate. Right? And, our job is to tell the stories and find the shit, the reality of stuff. Because I'll tell you, any town or city these days has a soft underbelly too, and you best believe that. Let's see if we can get 100 thumbs up. Stuck in Lodi again. Amarillo by morning. Good to see you, P2E. I did not know that, but you're going to tell that story. Right? Hopefully you'll be on camera and tell the story. Snake oil salesman covered in wagons. Just look at it this way, Madam X. Think about it in terms of simple economics and bad guys. If you have a place like the Sierras and you have a pinch point where everybody's coming into and you're the bad guys, you can just sit there on your ass and just feast on those covered wagons and shit that those people are so emaciated, so dehydrated, 3/4 dead. They've lost half their body weight, and then they encounter the well-fed bad guys there that just take all their shit and then just don't even waste a bullet in the head. They just ride off, and later, man, thanks for the gold and thanks for all the greenbacks. Later, alligator. Later, alligator. You can imagine the volume of skullduggery and violence, and you didn't even be on a stagecoach. You just sit there and wait for these people to drop dead. You remember Singleton, the guy that picked up the girl and cut her off? Yeah, I remember that. I got that story coming up. Yep. Yeah, but a lot of people, Madam X, were city slickers, right? Didn't even know which end of the barrel of didn't even know which end of the gun, the business end of a gun was. And you're coming across professional highwaymen to brighten your day. Of course, the main roads are always from stagecoach roads, everything. Took a picture of Mount Charleston with an old Kodak, the ones that were little square box you can fit in your hand. She stuck it out of the car when she was driving. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, those little brownie film cameras helped put Kodak on the map and build it into a Fortune 100 company that's just basically just doing imaging and hospital shit now. There was a guard for her in the hospital. Yeah. So I hope to put that on the map, Elaine. You and your partner in crime there. Bill Dalton's grave. I don't know, Ed. I mean, you think people want to see a grave. They don't really want to see a grave. If the grave is on the way, it's cool. Right? It's like you think people are, oh, go to this museum or that museum. You put that on video, ain't nobody want to watch that shit. Yeah, it was a huge step forward. Right, there's things that you would think people want to see that they have zero interest in it. You wrap a story around it, then you got something. And then you got something, okay? And I got some stories to tell. Well, that's what we wanted. That's the stories we want, Elaine. We want to feature you on camera, honey. We want to get the stories told. Ooh, you're too young to know about these outlaws, Ed. You're just a kid. You've been reading too damn many stories or something, dude. Oh, you best get to bed earlier at night. All right, time to just only one thing we can make tonight. Thank you, Madam X. Only one thing we can make tonight. I got some stories to tell. Some of them are very horrific. Oh, some of them I just scratch my own head. Like, you got to be kidding me, right? You can't be real with this thing. Where the hell's the big pot? There it is. Ooh. The stories I tell, they're true. You don't need to make up shit, it's the real deal. Because there's that old saying, the truth is stranger than fiction, and it's very true. Where do you think Hollywood gets their ideas from? Seriously. You think they got a think tank of people that are, you know? No, they look at real life shit. But the creativity of Hollywood is collapsed these days. And I'll be talking about some of that too on the trip. Yeah, Jack Palance. Jack Palance was a tough guy. What's up? What's up, Nicole? Being awake at 3:37. Doing until work. Oh, shit. Up early. Oh, Jack Palance, yeah. Jack Palance. I think Jack Palance was a boxer, wasn't he? Slug bug. Hope I was born and raised in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Lane. I need to get the whole deal also on Stockton too. The only thing I remember about Stockton, when I first moved out here to California, one of the first stories I heard on the news was about that people were cutting holes in the roofs of their homes, rental homes, so that they could grow marijuana plants, the sunlight and shit. I was like, wow, you know, this is a really interesting place that somebody would take it, you know, like a radial saw and just cut through the roof just so that they could have a grow room. It's like, holy hell, man. The glory days of Hollywood are gone because there's too much other there's too many other choices. There's too much freedom of choice these days. Plus, let's face it, I mean, Hollywood's populated by a lot of assholes. We had a promptly about around there. My mother going about 50 miles an hour when she took the picture. So she just couldn't pull off on the shoulder, right, EJ? Right, that was the Wild West of weed. I was like, wow, people are cutting their roofs open. Rental houses. Oh, there you go, Flan. Jack, a boxer in the 30s. I saw it, Maddox. I did a video today. I had so many people writing me. Did you see this? Please do a video on that. I only really do a video if it's going to be, topical. I don't just put up content for the sake of just filling up air. Right, that's bullshit. So for every 10 requested video, I usually end up doing maybe one or something. So, but can you imagine cutting a hole? Hey, redneck, can you imagine cutting a hole in big sections of your roof out so that you can have sunlight to grow weed? I mean, are you shitting me? That's my big memory of. That's the first thing I ever heard about Stockton. And I thought to myself, shit, I got to go see this myself, right? Some kind of damn Hmong people or some HMONG cut the damn roofs open and stuff. Weed is weaponized. And the video was 16. Yeah, it's, Maddox, you tell me where the bottom is, okay? You tell me what supports Bitcoin, all right? People like Flan, she's got a natural instinct that says keep your money conservative, right? People have a natural instinct for it. Oh, yeah, it's totally legal, yeah. The rest of the house was a huge cattery. I just said, I don't know what the hell it was. I was like, who in the hell does that? Yeah, not out in Stockton, no wooded lots. Hell no. Yeah, weed's legal all the way around. Right. And it was before it was legal. Not that the state was going to do anything. I mean, the cops, they might just confiscate the weed, maybe write you a ticket. But there were a lot of people that ended up in jail on felony charges for marijuana. And Governor Newsom let them all out, right? Pardoned them all. There's tons of people on marijuana charges rotting away. I don't know, Maddox. I don't just, the trend is down. Yeah. Well, under this administration, the feds ain't going to do jack. They didn't do anything under Trump, so. We had that, who was that kooky attorney general under Bush or whatever the hell his name is? That kooky fuck from Missouri. I can't remember what that kook's name was. I can't believe Missouri went recreational. That shocks me. Next you'll tell me Mississippi went rec, right? Hard to believe, madam. Hard to believe. Hey, Pop Trauma, how are you? Would you buy it if it goes? No, Maddox, because I don't. What underpins it? I don't know. I'd rather buy a 1909 SVDB Lincoln Head Cent from America with my money. Something I know will retain its value. Something that's been proven over 112 years. I don't need something that's all hype, and I hope you check my video today and you'll understand why. It's a conceptual Ponzi scheme. I'm doing good, Pop. Just getting ready to hit the road tomorrow. There's a Japantown. I didn't know that, Ed. But, I'm not surprised. There goes a bird on the beer run. Just just wish I could train bird to turn off lights. Try to sell cold weed is real weed now. Yeah, I'd be afraid what the hell they put in weed these days. Some of this THC content and stuff is oof. I'm not so sure if people aren't going to get, addicted. I don't know. I mean, I don't know shit about it. I've had a gummy once in a while. Lodi. How hard is it to find a buyer for that penny you ask? I don't know. Signal 12, code 13. How you doing, Angus? Kisses. Nice to see you tonight. Oh, it's not that hard to find. That penny will always meet the market. No problem at all. No issue at all. It has real collector rarity. It's 40 times rarer just in raw state than Bitcoin, and there's probably only 10,000 of them in existence today, compared to 21 million Bitcoin. I guarantee you that penny will hold its value long after Bitcoin is just a bitter memory in people. Always nice to see you, honey. So I want to be up early tomorrow. I want to be out of the Bay Area before rush hour hits. Man, if you get caught in that melee, And now for the first time ever, going to be a change of direction. I'm off and away tomorrow, Pop. Hey, Dixie, new content. Every place that I'm going on this trip is brand new. Except maybe the last place, maybe the next to last place. Damn, man, I got too much here. Dude, I'll be here all night, starving to death. Weed seeds are free in New Zealand. With weed seeds, I don't know. I fear for the future of our planet with everybody stoned. I mean, do you want your... we'll meet somebody. I think we might have a chance to meet some people along the way. Oh, I'm good to go, Buttercup, baby. Yeah, we're road tripping. Now, Pop, make sure you're subscribed to the Rosie Murphy channel. That's the channel that live streams will be held on. There won't be many of them on the road. Most of my time will be research, recording, editing, and putting up content. But the times I do go live will be on the Rosie Murphy channel. And I will pre-announce over here, and there will be a link to the channel so that people can find it. Yeah, next crack will be legal, right? Okay, thank you, Pop. Yeah, the live streams are going to be gone, Brian. There are only going to be a few on the other channel because I'm going to be doing recorded content. If I'm investing the money to travel and the expense, I want to have something that people are going to enjoy for years here, and not live streams are dead once they're over. Nobody watches them anymore. YouTube doesn't promote them. Yeah, I got some cool stuff, Pop. There's cool stuff coming. I guarantee you, you're not going to be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Guaranteed. I do my work. I do my homework. I don't just show up at a town and start just wielding a camera around and like a doofus. And if I go someplace, you best believe there's a hell of a story to be told. All right. And I try to always cultivate people. Like I got Catherine in Vallejo. I've got Miss Fix-It Elaine out in Lodi in those places. These are good people. Yeah, Brian, there'll be some live streams. There'll be live streams. Maybe catching up over coffee in the morning or something like that, getting some feedback. It might be an evening stream if I have the editing done and everything's all done. So don't worry, it's not going to be a total, right? But I've always had a dream of migrating live streams over to the other channel because I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. As long as my health is robust and stuff, travel is going to be a huge component of this channel going forward. And it begins tomorrow, and as the old saying, there's no place like home. So I've lived in California since 1998. How much do I know California? Well, I know coastal California pretty well, right? From basically northern Eureka, California, all the way down to Ventura and just above Malibu, right? But what about the other 90%? Right, that's where the stories are. The stories ain't in Hollywood. Right, the stories aren't in coastal California. The stories are everywhere else in this state. And that's the shit I like most, is finding that history stuff that'll make people say, "Whoa, wow! What if that guy didn't decide to do that, or what if he did go along, or how history would have been changed?" I mean, right? I ain't going to Slab City, honey. How to get into metal detecting? Yeah, they're seeing they want to get the hobby because they want to see me. Yeah, tell them my book. Get them out there on the streets, EJ. Get them turned on to my book, Street Metal Detecting, baby. Get those old birds out there. Ooh, Slab City, Vicky. I think Slab City's one of those things that's it's almost like a one and done. I mean, there's more stories to be told down there, but unless I can't tell a story, like people really loved it when I went to Rabbit Side and I interviewed, did a vignette on that. Well, that's gotten a lot of views and things. I'm not the kind of person that can just show up with a camera and just, ride through, hook to the windshield and say, well, this was cool. You got to immerse yourself in the environment there, right? You've got to immerse yourself. What to do, what to see on YouTube, yeah. You absolutely, positively have to you got to push up your sleeves and get into the muck up to your elbows, okay? Right. You gotta knead the dough to bring the story. You can't just put a dash cam on the front of your vehicle and say, oh, this was great content. Bullshit. You gotta put yourself in a discomfort zone and get yourself across people. Smell slabs, one smell slabs, then down, look at Paint Mountain, yeah. I've got it memorialized. I did a cinematic feature on that. I love Kaz. I'll go down and see Kaz again. But my way of seeing Kaz is I come in with a little bit of money. I come in with a lot of beer. And, he said, I'll take you to see stuff that other people don't see at Sled. Okay, man, now we're doing something. Okay. Now we got some good content. Right, but I see so many people just roll in, drink, go to the range, right? Okay, this was cool, but they're not getting any of the feel of life. They're not going to the handlebar and recording and giving people a flavor of what it is. Spending a day with Kaz, and it was great publicity for his channel. He was digging that. We need to fulfill our. That's right. We need to fulfill. Of course, it has a dark side. If they don't like you, they burn you out, and all your shit's gone, and you're walking out on foot if you're lucky. The other dark side is you better be damn careful where you're wielding a camera. Some percentage of those people, I don't know what it is, have outstanding warrants in, I don't know where the hell, Imperial County, San Bernardino County, LA County, you name it, states, Nevada. You think that they want to be up on your YouTube video? You best think again. Alright? Yeah, no one can hear you scream at the slabs. And you know what's worse, Matt? I've been there when the Imperial County police are there. Sheriffs. And quite frankly, especially during the pandemic, they don't give a shit. Okay? As far as they're concerned, it's like frontier justice rules, and that's the way it is. Yeah, so I'm always damn careful when I go. Is it okay if I video? Everybody cool? And yeah, okay. You know, what the hell are you? Okay. Is that a chick or? People get stabbed there. People end up dead there. Slab City, Pop, it's in Imperial County, where an old air base used to be in Niland, California, Niland, near the Salton Sea. Yeah, meth, and I mean, there's some heavy drug use going on there. Right? I didn't have anybody offer me any, but I met some nice people. They came over, we had barbecue. Some really nice people. So I never want to say any negative. Yeah, it's got a nice gun range, and it has the range where people go on Saturday night and they enjoy themselves. There's a whole social fabric of the place. But you better go in with a degree of respect, and you better not go in there and pre-tell a story that you want to tell. Still drop it. Would you ever consider taking Diane? That would be content. Let's think about this a minute. Now, what can I realistically do with Diane? I like Diane as a friend, okay? Like, what do I do in Vegas? Like, she's not a gambler. Alright, so I can't really take her out on the street at night because if shit comes down, which it could come down on any one of the alleys we go down, Naked City, Twain and Swenson, over on D Street and all those places, I'm responsible for her. This is a girl that's, a Jewish princess. She's been sheltered her whole life and has no concept of the dark side of the world. I grew up in the dark side. I grew up in places where people get stabbed and pulled out of corner liquor stores and tried to rob them, and in front of me get stabbed 32 times in the chest. I mean, I'm responsible for that, right? So we go to the Mob Museum, we go up to the Stratosphere, we go to the topless pool at like I did with Dee and other, up at this stratosphere. I don't know what the hell to do. Right? Hey, Diane, we're going to be topless today. I don't know, So it's more of a... It's more of a compatibility of interest, like stuff like that. So I don't know what to do. Marijuana as big as a tumbleweed. Oh, that's cool, EJ. Tumbling weed. Do. See, I live life on the wilder side. It's how I grew up. She's all about the life of, Studio City and Sherman Oaks and no, it's a replay. So it's a question of what do we do? I take Bobby out. You think Bobby's going to be able to walk the alleys, and it's going to be a totally different deal, right? Oh, these lights are nice. I'll get ready for bikini baking when I get back. Holiday baking. I've done Rodeo Drive IRL. I did it. Done it. Been there, done that. From the the Pink Path, Beverly Hilton, all the way down Rodeo to the Wilshire Hotel. Been there, done that. You know what else too? Everybody's like, oh, Rosie, take us to Beverly Hills and show us around the rich houses. I took people to Beverly Hills. Nobody watched that shit. Okay? They don't give a shit about it. But I go in the streets of a sketchy area. Everybody wants to see that shit. Okay? People think that they want to see Beverly Hills, but at the end of the day, they're not interested in how the rich live. They want to see life on the streets. They want the stories of how people get by. All right, they want to see man against the elements and things. You're not going to see that in Beverly Hills. You have all these homes that are behind, big lawns, and nobody cares about that shit. Like tell people, oh, Rosie, take us to the mob museum. Nobody wants to, nobody cares about the mob museum. Right? But you take people to the shitty areas of Vegas, oh, they care a lot about that. They're like, oh my God, I never knew this. So this is Vegas? All I knew was the casinos and, right? Oh, this is like, I can't even imagine this world. Now you got something that people want to see. Right? So people think that they want to see something. But will they watch? No. No, you go through like the Donner Museum or something up in the Sierras. Oh, I think I'd like to see that. No. They want to hear the damn stories, man. That's where the rubber meets the road. They don't want to look at a fucking wagon wheel. They want to hear who ate who, or what the hell happened, or who went to trial and what the outcome was. That's the shit that people are all down and about on. That stuff. Right. Beginning vid, yeah. I flew a drone over Jed Clampett's house, GTB. Jody or Shimei, could you find that video? I found the Beverly Hillbillies mansion. I have the best video that was ever made at the Beverly Hillbillies mansion. Flew right over the place, the cement pond, everything. All right. Flew the son of a bitch right over the place. It's my #1 drone video. Swim in the cement pond. Yeah, that was the most expensive house in California. It's like $300 million or some crazy ass price. Oh, you got some guy on the road. You can't do video here. I'm like, watch me, dude. I'm gonna call the Bel Air police. Thank you, Jody. Check that out. You want to see something cool in 4K? Right? Yeah, go ahead and call the cops. Go watch a real video of the real Beverly Hillbillies mansion, okay? Yeah, no issues. But you said they're starting to lower the barriers now, Nicole. They're like, we're not going to care about what happens on social media. Thank you, GTB. Check it out. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, my top. This is going to go in the wash anywhere. I'm wearing my other top tomorrow. Out. Reminds me, I guess I should pack one bathing suit here. Just in case I find a place. I think we'll take the old red, white, and blue onesie here. Right, there we go. Just in case. Be a little conservative. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. One of Rupert Murdoch's sons. Hey, Jerry. No, I don't think I'm going to need my knee brace. Yeah, it's a sexy onesie. Yeah. Yeah, but we were thrilled. We chased down the Beverly Hillbillies. Had some goof on the road. You can't do that. Nobody's ever done that up here. Ooh. Hey, gas can. It's like, you want to watch? I'm like, seriously, dude. It's like, really? Thank you, Robin. At least it's not Kerry Packard and that dickhead from Australia. Do 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 do. That was my story, man. That was a different era, gas can. People would talk openly and freely at the polling place. Say, what? Ford. There's your basic problem. Yeah, the Mendez brothers. There's another whole weird situation. The downside of having money, you got to sleep with one eye open. Welcome, Team Che Chartel. Welcome back. Challenged them to a duel. Exactly. You want to keep that shit, you want to keep that stuff confidential. Right? But people can't help. They want to show off for other people. So. If I had money, GTB, would I be staying in shitbag hotels all the time and motels? Think about it, dude. Would I be driving a clapped out 102,000 mile van? Oh, I'm hungry as hell, Nicole. Love you, Italian Stallion. I mean, just think about it, GTB. If I'm wealthy, I've done a hell of a good job of hiding my wealth over the years. Right? Yeah, I just don't want to show it off. I'm doing a damn good job of not showing it off. Sticking myself in prison industrial complex hotels in Vegas. Damn, why do these people always want to go where somebody died? Right, how about where somebody got laid? All right. Somebody reached the promised land. Loaded. Yeah, I live it up, Ari. Haven't you seen my dining budget and everything? If you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying, Robin. If I had money to spare, you think I'd stay at the prison industrial complex down in Vegas? It's one of the problems with Bobby. He's going to want to stay at a decent place, right? Great, right? Yeah, the hotel is colorful. Yeah, I know, Slugbo. It's really, the miles are rolling on. Scared the heck out of me. It scared the heck out of me too. But, you know, if I was rich, I would be at, you know, at the nice hotels, right? So, you know, GTV, you got to use your mind a little bit. Yeah, nice motorhome that gets about 8 miles to the gallon, right? 12,000 pounds rolling down the road. Well, maybe the brakes will work today on top of Pikes Peak. Maybe they won't. I don't know. It looks like shit's overheating and smoking. Yeah, we'll probably live. Just look for the runaway truck ramp. We'll be all right. Hi, Amelia. When you got people offering you blow outside of a motel, right, crack and shit, you know you're right at the epicenter of cool shit. Oh, it was a classic. It was a classic. Yeah. 1974 GMC Oldsmobile 440 cubic inch big block. The weakness of that was the tornado. The only motor home that was ever front wheel drive. There's a haunted hotel that Cecil, now it is closed. You wish you could go on as many vacations. When was the last vacation you saw me go on, GTV? You really must have me confused with somebody else, dude. Dude, I'm reaching retirement in age in 6 months, 7 months, so you're really going to be upset then. Talk about hellholes. Yeah, that's right. Right. So you want to see me living up? It was futuristic. You know why? That RV even had a central vac system in it. It had a dishwasher. Right? It was futuristic as hell. That was the only RV that was ever designed from the ground up and manufactured by one of the big three. Oh, delicious. Ah. Oh. Well, some guy wanted it to take his dogs to like pet shows or something. Whatever, dude. Like, really? Pet show. That was delicious. New motels, bed bugs. There's motorhomes all over for sale. Do you ever do an overnight at a lake like camp? Oh, hell no, Amelia. It scared the shit out of me. You know, I'm already gone on this trip to face my worst fears of nature. So this is oof. Ooh. Shan, thank you. Oh yeah, I need to get back to the UK. I haven't been there since like 95. Ooh. UK is a great place to visit. Ooh, to Manchester. Manchester. Bedspread of a hotel. You were in Reno no long ago. I was in Reno 2 years ago. Come to Illinois. You can finally meet Mom, yeah? Scared of motels with joy juice everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. God knows what happens on those beds, right? Think about that. Jesus, don't think about it. Never mind. All right. Do not think about it. Just saying. All right. Back to hang. Yeah, Cindy, I'm just getting ready to cut over to sports talk. I got to get up at 4 a.m. to get on the road early tomorrow. To be up and over the Altamont Pass. Be more of what you can see. Home loans at 9%, yeah. Always check the reviews. Let me tell you, Kaylee, I just order things from cheapest right on up the line. Yeah, I like the cheap places because I'm cheap. But I am going to say, I go repelling, you'd love it. I am going to say that I did reach a little bit this time. Okay, because some, like tomorrow night where I'm staying is like this super sketch place. So I've thought to myself, I better get a nice place in a sketchy town. So I did. Ooh, multicolored. Hey, Jay. Switzerland. Yeah, I can imagine Switzerland would be nice. You can take the drone to the Garden of the Gods in the Shawnee National Forest. GTB, as soon as you said the Shawnee National Forest, it's illegal to fly a drone in national forests and things. Oh, room 111. You may never fly a drone in any national park or national forest at all. Yeah, I heard Facebook. I'm not surprised, Nicole. I ditched Facebook years ago. You got some potato salad? Nice. I'm not surprised. I've been predicting the problems with Facebook. Take a black light. Amelia, I don't even want to know. Right? What if the black light show's crazy, then what do I bring the staff up and let's have a party and let's piss down our leg, right? Let's grab our balls. Oh, it's against the law. You can't fly a drone in any national park, You can't metal detect on any national park. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that, babe. Metaverse. Yeah, I don't know about metaverse. Screw that. Crazy ass worlds are more of a metaverse than that. That change out beds every 7. The mattress weighs 15 pounds more for this game. Madam X, I love you. just to brighten your day. God damn. I like to live raw, Amelia. I live raw, honey. Right. I live raw. Ooh. Now I'm going to be sick. You have to contact the government and tell them. Yeah, exactly. Right. If you contact herpes, you have to contact the government too. And then you document Cairo is all falling on itself. What the hell does that mean, GTB? You can document Cairo, Illinois. That's around where U.S. Grant was born, right? Galena, how it's falling on itself. I like it raw. I bet you do, Robin. Sometimes better not to know ignorance. Yeah, I don't even want to know, right? Canadians won. My Montreal Canadiens were doing it up tonight. No wonder we don't see Cheryl S. She ought to be ashamed of herself. What's depressed about it? Fireplace time, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Most depressed town in the U.S.? Come on. Come on. Damn, you telling me that Cairo, Illinois is more depressed than Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia and Baltimore and Livernois Avenue in Detroit? Come on, dude. I might believe most depressing. No, unfortunately, the Motorola will be working for records, but not for the tuner, which will be all right. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, ooh, with every Christmas gone, ooh, do do do, ooh. Ooh, Jay just closed all the projects there. Can't stand an earthquake. I don't know, EJ. I got no idea. I got people bent over. Nicole's doing Hollywood. I'd like to bend somebody over. I ain't no pincushion. Do 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 do. Ooh, 10:30 here. Good night, Kaylee. Again, is the rash, trash or rash? Well, who in the hell's going to clean up? How did you know the Canadians would be good when they sucked last year? Honey, I did my R&D. I did my research. I liked who they picked up. I liked who they signed. Season's still very young, honey. Are they going to take it to the distance? Probably not. Motorola has the edge. Remember, they're only like 6 or 7 and 5. They're not that much above 500, so it's not like they're... Right, I mean, the Las Vegas Knights are doing good. The Golden Knights. Make the junkies, you know, I mean, who wants to be on that detail, Madam X, to be down there? Okay, boys, let's get off our asses. It's cleanup day. Oh, go fuck yourself. You know, we're not cleaning up shit. We'll watch you do it. Oh. Right. I mean, what the hell? I mean, that's my dealio. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I got to do a quick Vegas picks for the week coming up. Week 11 for college football. Week 10 for the NFL. We're already on fire. Our first 2 games won last night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you've not hit that thumbs up button, please take a second to do so. It is so very appreciated. For those that will be hanging around for the sports chat, thank you. Going to be a couple minutes and I'll be live again. It's going to be a quickie tonight, but thank you guys. I will see you on the road. I don't know when I'll be live on the channel after tonight again. I just have no idea. We're going to be radio silence, I think, for a few days here to give my moderators the first real break that they've had in 3+ years on this channel. So all I can say, guys, is enjoy the time down on that to my wonderful moderators. And if you guys want to support the travel when it comes up, paypal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. It's always appreciated on PayPal because none of it goes to YouTube, which is great. But any support is always appreciated and helps keep that rig rolling down the road and keep me in the prison industrial complex to which I've grown accustomed to. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Do 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 do.